Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to my people, to all my friends. I want to say Merry Christmas, belated. Now we are heading for the new year. The new year is just from next week, Wednesday. We will be in 2020. Wow, times can fly, eh? Just few months ago, we were all talking about the new year. Now we are going into 2020. What is our achievement? What as individual, what we did for ourselves? A lot of us did a lot of good things for ourselves, but collectively we very very bad. And some of us we put Liberia on our minds. That is why some of us we stay complaining and talking. It is time that we have to work together. We need not to be selfish. Selfishness will not help us. You know, some of us were in a better position where we can afford it. But Liberians who are back home, some of them cannot afford it, no matter what. There are people in Liberia who got relatives in America who had a very good Christmas. But I will tell you, there were majority of the Liberians slept hungry on Christmas Day. I had a friend, she just left. I got a friend who just left, and I made a contribution, and she had a party for over 200 kids in her area, and she sent the pictures. And I could see the faces of the kids. They were so happy. And I saw other people who were merrymaking on SKD Boulevard. There's a place that I will not call the name, but a very big house. His house is so big. I think the party continues. And they say it's a 2 weeks party or a week party into the new year. And a lot of people are there drinking, merrymaking. He's a government official, but I'm not going to call his name, on SKD Boulevard on Christmas Day. And everybody were going there. Only those who knew him could enjoy. And I saw other people standing up because, look, I have no problem with whoever in charge. That's your life. You got the right to get rich. You have the right to everything. But don't have everything and people who are near you don't have nothing. That's the wrong thing to do. Sometimes we think that, oh yes, they say among my mother children, I love myself the best. That is a foolish saying, which is truth. But you cannot love yourself the best and then suppress other people. You cannot love yourself because among your mother children you love yourself, so you see your brothers and sisters going down. You cannot do it. Well, this is Munel Kishen, your general. We are now coming to the end of this whole thing. People said we started this program here to at least to be able to entertain our friends and relatives and other people around the world, that we're going to bring the committee into it. We'll bring some information, but you know, our government continue to give us a good news that we can continue to broadcast all the time. It's just like in America, every day Donald Trump gave news, so the comedians are all happy and whatsoever. But it's the same to our country, Liberia. What is our achievement this year? The whole year from January, after the president gave his annual message, and now, what this government have achieved? We complaining, yes, because this government continue to do the right thing. It's just like if you go into school and they say you got to go through 13 subjects before you can make a pass to the next class. But you only pass 3. Do you think it's a passing? Do you think you're going to be promoted? No. Yes, the president want to build roads. Yes, the president did other stuff. But you see, when the good is over the bad, then you talk about the good. If the bad is more than the good, then you continue to preach about the good. And what is our first priority in our personal life? If you got a roof over your head, then you concentrate on other projects. If once you can you get place to lay your head every day, whether you eat or not, nobody gonna ask you. But you can get all the money in your pocket and you don't have roof over your head. Everybody going to know, say, oh, but this man, he's for nothing. But once you can sleep, you take your time, you go home. If I lay dry rest, you will eat it. That's good. Then you will come sit. You get a place where you will sit They get some people that go in the latrine and sit there and concentrate. They get people who, when they're eating the food, they concentrate. But if you don't have it, that is what you cannot afford it. That is why in Liberia today, is building roads in Liberia is more important than the people be able to pay their children's school fees, pay their rent, and go to hospital. It is very important. Which one? Yes, we say things, we speak things, we when it comes to the theoretical part, we know how to say it. Oh, we need agriculture, but before you get a good agriculture system in our country for people to transport the goods, you got to get roads. But the roads we're building, we still patching roads in Monrovia. That is where this president started from. That is what all our president been doing. We just continue to patch roads in America, but we're forgetting the road from Nimaka, from Guinea to Liberia, and Sierra Leone to Liberia, and Ivory Coast to Liberia. We're forgetting all these roads. But yet and still, we're talking about building roads. Yes, it's good to build roads. It's good. Nobody can tell you to be against it. Oh yes, it's good for free tuition. University of Liberia. What about the primary schools? What about the primary schools? Do you have free education for primary schools? No. But you jumped all the way to show that we're not even afraid. When we talk about educational reform, we go back to the root. We want to make sure that our kids get a better foundation. Start from primary schools, the early education. They got children, they got girls in Liberia who got kids. They got to mind the kids. Government, in all the money that we're giving our officials, we need to put it in education. Education is a long-term program. It's a long-term program that you will succeed and you will benefit from it at the end of the day.